Now with us today over at Real Art Tacoma is the Rat Utopia experience?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Experiment.
Yes.
Thank you for correcting me. Now it's a really interesting name. I gotta know, is this like some sort of dystopian future like thing going on with this?
I mean, slightly. It's based off of the mouse utopia experiment conducted in the 60s by John Calhoun, which is basically he gets 25 different mice and attempts to give them like a utopia, and it devolves into mindless wandering and cannibalistic urges from the mice.
Wow.
So
That's a heavy concept for a name. Does that bleed into the music, or where does it go in from there?
Yeah, a little bit. Like with the whole utopia bit for like our original song, I took like apocalyptic utopia vibes from it when I wrote the words.
Nice. That is amazing. I love that. So was it one person's high concept, or were you deciding to, when you created the band name, was it through Live It Out Loud, or was this beforehand, or how did you come across this name?
Before Live It Out Loud started, I was at school on my laptop because I didn't want to do my work, and I watched a video about the Mouse Utopia experiment because it came up on my YouTube feed, and I was like, wow, this is so cool. And then, like we met a couple days later, and I was like, guys, this name's really cool.
And everyone went with it, and boom, here you are.
Yeah. And we changed it to the Rat Utopia experiment instead of the mouse because then when you abbreviate it, it's true.
Wow. Oh, it is. Look at that. That is amazing. That's perfect. Amazing for like merch and stuff as well, if you think about
exactly.
it.
Yeah.
So how many of you is this your first year doing Live It Out Loud?
Oh, just it's my
first year.
Just him.
I'm the lone wolf.
Nice.
boy.
So everyone else has been experienced veterans of the whole thing. What's something that you guys have imparted on wisdom for your newest member?
You just gotta have fun. Like nerves is very much a part of music, especially when you're going up playing concerts. But as soon as you get over that, it's an experience. That's what it is.
Yeah,
And
just don't take it too seriously.
Exactly.
Yeah. You're gonna mess up, and that's gonna happen regardless. But that's what makes music.
Yeah, we were just like, hey man, nobody's gonna care if you mess up. We just want to watch a show.
Yeah,
Like
just be
nobody's
yourself.
going to notice the one little part you miss, as long as you just keep on going, keep pushing yourself forward. And I think that's even with like Live It Out Loud, is getting yourself out of any comfort zone and getting up on stage. And it's got to be fun to have been able to be on stage, and especially coming up on the big show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely exciting.
Yeah, we're so hyped.
So is it going to be like when you are out there, what are you trying to, I mean, obviously with the crowd, you want to get the crowd into it and dance and feel the beat and all of that. How do you want them to feel in terms of like when your music is out there? Is it going to be like, are you like a doom and gloom band? I mean, the sound, the name does kind of lead into some sort of like psychedelic doom sort of thing going on. But how would you explain your sound to everyone out there?
I mean,
We definitely lean
feel
more
like-
into punk.
well, yeah, we're definitely more punk than we are anything else.
Nice.
But I feel like when we're on stage, at least, we come off very ominous at the beginning.
Yeah, dramatic.
especially- Yeah,
Nice.
definitely.
I go for
very
as
dramatic.
much dramatics as I can get.
Yeah, we try to put it all into the performance.
Definitely.
Yeah, we want to have a show rather than a performance, like an
Yeah.
experience.
We're a very theatrical band.
Very
That's
much so.
amazing, and that's one of the coolest visuals out there when you can do that and make that all happen. Is there any sort of influence musically that kind of brought you to that point? Because when you say theatrics, I'm thinking of a lot of really old bands that you guys might not. I would hope that you would know about Alice Cooper and Kiss, but at this point in time, I can't. I don't know. But you guys all nodded at that point, so it feels like you kind of are in that same sort of like understanding at that.
My Chemical Romance is the biggest
perfect,
influence.
exactly, yeah.
I love Gerard Way. I don't think they love Gerard Way as much as I love Gerard Way. I think they get annoyed with me.
No one can.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one can.
And
love
David
Gerard.
Bowie too, though. I love the whole Ziggy Stardust and the movie Labyrinth. Like that's a really big influence too.
That's amazing, and that's like even just looking across all the aspects and like the years and like the different years and the different genres that they go across. Because My Chemical Romance, like to try to go with the stage show and the performances that they do, like that's top tier. That's something to aspire to, and that's really exciting because as starting out, you can see what they do and then realize how you want to do that and how you want to put out your music. And also, I was kind of interested. like this is kind of one of those what if questions here. So all of you have your own aspects of the band and you're doing your parts. Is there anybody that you would say you knew exactly how to play just as well as the other person, but you would want to switch their instruments for the day? Like, so you go out there on a performance, and now suddenly, instead of playing drums, now you're the singer. Is there anybody who would want to do that switch?
I would
is that possible?
absolutely play drums. I don't know if Evan wants to be in my position, but I love drums. If I could just sit there with giant sticks and just beat on things, that sounds like fun.
I think me and Jonathan could swap, and he would be doing screamo, and then I would be on the bass, but he would just be doing like fry screams instead of singing.
That's fantastic. Now, also, for anybody who's out here who may be interested in doing something like Live It Out Loud, what would your advice be for them? I mean, at the same point, like with the new members, but anybody who is just like, maybe they're on the fence of wanting to do something like this, what would you tell them?
I'd say do it. This program has really helped me progress with my musical skill and teach me all about what the industry does and expects.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. Also, everybody here is like, we're all friends. It's very much a community. We all support each other. We all have fun, and it's just a good. If you're not having fun in school or you like whatever, this is a great place to come to for like safety and acceptance.
Yeah, I feel like there's no way you could regret doing the program.
No.
Yeah.
Not at all.
It seems like you all are having a really fun time doing all of this. I'm really excited to see your performance and very excited to see the Rat Utopia experiment out there. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
That was really good. That was awesome.
Like, what do we do now?
Get off.